Hi, my name is Nina Dwarong and I'm the owner and lead designer at iStage and Organize. Recently, we conducted a survey and asked our audience what they'd like to hear more about from us and learn more about from us. And some of the questions that came up were about accessorizing, how to accessorize your home and space. And so today I thought I'd cover that off and answer that question for you. Now, with accessories, I'm not terribly big on jewelry. I wear my wedding band and perhaps a bracelet and some earrings, but that's pretty much it. However, when it comes to homes, now that's where I really, really love accessories. And I feel that accessories for the home is kind of like jewelry for your home. So, my audience definitely touched on a topic that I love to talk about and I'm very passionate about. So here goes. So when it comes to accessories, definitely it's about less is more. And I want to show you a picture here about what is not acceptable in that there's just way too much of it. So you want, when it comes to accessorizing, you want there to be enough of a pop, but not so much that it's overwhelming, right? So when you find that, let's say your coffee tabletop has so much stuff on it that people can't even put their drinks on it, now that's probably too much. So just keep that in mind. Accessory is a really great way to add colors, trendy colors and different fashion trends into your home as well without it costing a lot of money. You know, paint colors, new paint colors come out every year. And there are new different furniture styling every year. So that's not something that you're going to change out every year based on trend because they're bigger ticket items. However, with accessories, you can certainly do that and still stay on trend and incorporate some of the latest colors and textures and things like that. So, and it's very affordable to do. So, and the things that you no longer like, you can always donate them or keep them and change it up with the season as well. Florals, I love accessorizing with florals, not only because it adds a note of freshness to a space, but it gives you the opportunity to add pops of color through florals as well. If you're like me and you don't have a green thumb, then I recommend that you use silk florals. And if you go to Michael's, they have a ton of different options that are quite beautiful. And even, in fact, dollar stores now, I'm quite surprised that they have some really nice options as well. It's not always available, so you kind of have to catch it at the right time. So when you're there, just check out the dollar store floral section and see if there's something that really catches your eyes, and bring some home and make your own arrangements. And florals also, in addition to adding pops of color, it also gives you the opportunity to add height to a design or a space as well, especially if you're finding the more longer stem pieces. And groupings. So when you are putting together accessories, think about grouping things in like colors or like textures in order to add visual interest to a space. So when you accessorize, think not in terms of just one type of texture. Think about adding, when you're adding floral, that's a different type of texture. When you're adding maybe seashell, that's a natural texture. Mirrored balls or vases and things like that, that gives a space some reflective lights as well. So think about it in that form as well. Think about grouping things in odd numbers. So think about 1s, 3s, and 5s. The most ideal numbers that most designers use is in groups of 3s because it adds a lot of visual interest to the design, especially when you have items of varying heights, let's say candles or vases and things like that. And if you group them in 3s with different height levels, it can be quite visually stimulating and interesting and beautiful at the same time. So that is what I have to share very quickly about accessorizing, and I hope that that helped you. Now, if you have other questions about design or staging, I have a Facebook Live segment once a month called Ask Nina, where you can come online and join me and ask any questions you like. I'm going to share it on my Facebook page where, when and what time it'll be on. So I hope to be able to see you there. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.